Hey ladies and gentlemen, I'm Adam's Apple singing you another olive story. We're going to be talking about Koi. This is my first review using Koi, a cannabidiol product. For those of you who aren't familiar on what cannabidiol is, it's CBD. One of the two most popular cannabinoids known inside of cannabis, marijuana, weed. I definitely prefer the name cannabis. The reason why we call it marijuana is because Nixon wanted to be reelected and he didn't like hippies. Anyways, we'll talk about that in a little history lesson in one of our next videos. So it's one of the main components inside of cannabis. What it's useful for is anything along the spectrum of fibromyalgia, epilepsy, MS, some really serious conditions. It's a potent anti-inflammatory. It helps regulate your hunger. It helps in my own experience, it's amazing with pain, and I keep getting reports about people with intense fibromyalgia, lupus, psoriasis, and their intense pain that they receive from a lot of their conditions, and their pain is just dissolving. This is probably one of the substances that I've been using in my life lately, and it's just rewired how I produce my day. And one of the reasons why I say that is because there are a lot of pain meds out there. Specifically, if we're talking about pain meds, there are a lot of pain meds out there that kind of give you a numbing feeling, or they just give you a weird feeling. It doesn't feel like numb, but it's an in-between feeling. In my experience, cannabidiol does not do that whatsoever. You won't feel the pain. You'll still feel something there, as in you'll be able to recognize that something is wrong. And I think that's really important anytime you're dealing with anything that relieves pain. However, thankfully, it doesn't diminish your awareness of the pain, but it succumbs it. It keels it right over, and that's amazing. So, Koi. I'll get right to it. I didn't like it. What I want to convey to you guys is, in particular, what chemicals, what ingredients are safe for you and your family? What ingredients am I ingesting in my cannabidiol that is safe for me? And so, what is safe for you and your family? I know a lot of you use cannabidiol for your kids, and some of the things that these companies use in their products, I know a lot of you are nervous because it's associated and demonized with cannabis. It's wrongly been done so, and it was done so in early 1900s. We're gonna go over that. But main reason because the war on drugs was a complete failure, and Nixon literally did want to get reelected, and so he had his chief advisor whip something up to demonize blacks and hippies, essentially anyone who was against the war. And so one of the things that I didn't like about Koi is it tastes terrible. So when I first opened up Koi, and of course, this is only my experience. This is the only thing I can offer you. I'm not saying it's accurate. I'm not saying it's, or I can't say it's accurate. I can't say it's right. I can only say it's as accurate as I can tell, and this is my own experience. So the first thing I noticed with this is they're clear. And I'm going to put one drop under my tongue just for the sake of the video. Okay. I really don't like the taste. For me, it tastes like dry cleaner. For me, it tastes like something super artificial. It's gross. That's what I don't like the product. What I will say is I do like the branding. They have an amazing little koi fish, as you can see there. I know that that's not the main topic of the video, but I do want to be thorough. So the ingredients that they use is natural cannabidiol isolate. That's just the concentration of CBD itself. They also use propylene glycol. That's the one that I mostly want to talk about. And they also use food-grade vegetable glycerin and natural and artificial flavors. This, in my opinion, this tastes straight artificial. It tastes like I just ingested cologne. I really don't like the taste. My grandfather, he didn't seem to mind it at all. He said it even tasted kind of fruity. I didn't like the taste at all. If any of you have any experience with Koi as a product, in particular with the blue raspberry dragon fruit, please let me know. But I really think that this flavoring has to do with the propylene glycol. But again, please do communicate with me. Send me a message if you're curious, have any questions, or etc. So I'm gonna read you a little bit of my own bit of review that I was writing. So one thing that you need to know about propylene glycol is it's a mildly toxic chemical. And when I looked it up online, Wikipedia says that it's in such low amounts that it is completely non-toxic. However, when I tried it, I got something similar to a headache. It wasn't a headache, but it was sort of like the precursor before a headache, and that was my experience with koi and what I believe was the propylene glycol. And so I really want you guys to be careful. And so when you're looking at a cannabidiol product, please look at the ingredients, and usually the second ingredient, if it is in here, will say propylene glycol. And it's not a hard thing to do because the only ingredients inside of any and all cannabidiol products is limited to like 4 things. So it's really easy to identify what's right and what's wrong. Right now I'm in particular talking about koi, and in particular talking about propylene glycol, PG. I'm going to be doing a later review, hopefully as soon as tomorrow, about Hemp. I'm still waiting for their product to come in. I do have a sample that they sent me, and I'm going to be talking about that. I'm going to be talking about Sherry, the very kind and beautiful woman that I spoke to over the phone. But right now, I just want to read you this review. So koi, I didn't like it. It might be a good product. I didn't think so. Koi uses propylene glycol, a mildly toxic chemical used in e-cigs and aircrafts. Wiki says the amounts in koi aren't toxic at all, but I didn't enjoy it. I really didn't like the artificial sort of taste, and my head felt funny after, like a preset for a headache. My gram said it tasted fine, and he didn't get a headache. Not great for the environment, propylene glycol releases high amounts of something called biochemical oxygen demand. All that means is that it takes oxygen that water life might have otherwise used. I can only rate it by the 2 other cannabidiol products I've tried, Sup Herbals and a Hemp Works sample. That's the sample that I just showed you guys. And I'm going to be doing a review coming soon once I get the actual bottle. So I want to keep this video short. I just wanted to express to you that I think this product is gross. Pure and simple. I know many of you, like I said, are really concerned about what product you give your children. I was talking to a woman, Christine, just the other day, that she was saying that she's super interested in cannabidiol. She's involved inside a few Facebook groups with cannabidiol, but she's super skeptical on giving her son something that might make him worse. And so what I want to do is I really earnestly want to provide value for Christine and others like Christine, and for everyone in between that spectrum. And please talk to me so I can get a better feel, and I can address those questions. It's really important to me that I learn to address the questions of everyone who can benefit from cannabidiol, and in what ways they would like to start earning that information. How can I help? And so I really mean, for, if you can, shoot me a message. If you're curious about something, if you feel I didn't speak on something intently enough, or I wasn't clear or concise, please, please, please message me. Let me know. I am looking super forward to feedback. I am looking super forward to acknowledging my own flaws. I'm going to rewatch this video, and I'm going to post it up. So right now, it's morning. I'm going to post it up once I get home. So, like I said, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, if I can help in any way, please let me know. This video's gone on for 9 minutes. That's more than long enough. And have a great day, guys. Like I said, just to give you a quick overview of my overview, koi this is a 500 milligram CBD bottle. Most people get 750 milligrams. They do anywhere between 5 and 10 drops. I'm going to talk about the dosages with you guys as in one of the next videos, in one of the later videos. Also, check me on my Instagram. I'm also going to be dropping gems of knowledge involving cannabidiol and other methods of living healthy. This is a bit of my obsession. It's a bit of a lot of what I study throughout my day. I'm a manager at a little valet. I spend most of my time sitting right here at this exact desk, just studying the body. And so if I can help you in any way, especially when it comes to a cannabidiol product or what's safe for your children, please give me that opportunity to assist and to help you carry that load. So thank you very much, guys. If you have any questions or you feel I didn't address anything, again, let me know. Shoot me a message, or send me a link, or shoot me a DM on Instagram, or something in the comments. Please and thank you. Again, this is Adam's Apple, coming to you with my first review on Koi. A product that I did not like very much. It's only my opinion on my experience. And so, thank you very much. I just told an olive story. Ciao, guys.